This is the famous pepper steak, the dish that put this restaurant on the map. So excited to try it. Hey guys, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm gonna be checking out one of the most iconic steakhouses in LA County. I'm here at Dal Rae restaurant. It's in Pico Rivera, and this restaurant has been around since 1951, making it a 74-year-old steakhouse. And some say that this might be the best classic steakhouse you can find in Los Angeles County. I'm always down for that. So I'm gonna go in and order their steaks, their seafoods, and everything else that's good on the menu so that you guys know what to expect when you come to Dal Rae restaurant. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. More of these awesome food videos coming your way. And now it is time to go in and try some of that classic steak. And like I said, this business has been around since 1951. Not always at this location. I think they moved into this spot in 1958. But still, it's been here for a long time. And it's really such a nice restaurant. They got the bar, they got the indoor seating, they got outdoor seating, they even have a banquet menu. So very accommodating to a lot of occasions. The Dal Rae menu, here it is. Let's see what they have, at least on their lunch menu. The appetizers, crab cake, calamari. Look at that oyster Rockefeller. Sandwich items, Reuben sandwich. We even got prime rib French dip, which I heard is very popular here, as well as the house-made pastas. We got some chicken and veal dishes. And this is what everybody comes here for, the beef. And their pepper steak is what they're most known for. You see under the Prime New York, LA Magazine's Top 100 Taste of LA. And if you guys are into seafood, you can also try some seafood as well. I heard that their Chilean Sea Bass a la Ben is their go-to one. But all of this looks so good. It's like I just want to order the entire menu. And of course the kitchen, which is where all the magic is at, and it's pretty big. This is where they make all the appetizers like the ahi toast to the main entrees like the steaks, all very exciting. The Lobster Thermodor is their most popular lobster dish. We got some of that sea bass grilling with some Parmesan cheese and egg wash on top. And other than the beef, I heard that seafood is really a thing to get here because they choose the seafood from different parts of the country and even around the world. So they really do care about quality and taste. They got steaks of all kinds here. Classic American steaks flown in from the Midwest, from Chicago, to even Japanese A5 Wagyu beef. So it looks like they kind of upgraded their menu from back in the 50s. I mean, you gotta kind of keep up with the times a little bit, right? They have a table-side Caesar salad. That's a huge attraction here. So if you are getting a salad, you gotta get this one. And by the way, this is Kevin. He is one of the owners of Dal Rae restaurant.
So we have garlic, anchovy, dry mustard, lemon juice.
Is that the, which one's this one?
Virgin olive oil, red wine vinegar.
Ooh, Tabasco sauce. A little dash.
Actually originated in the 1920s in Tijuana, Mexico. So Tabasco is to its Mexican heritage.
Okay, looks like whipping some egg yolk into the whole mixture.
Correct.
And then that is cheese.
Yes, this is imported Romano cheese.
Oh, imported, nice. Yep, there it is. I don't think I've ever been so excited to eat a Caesar salad in my whole life than right now. I'm just loving everything about the steakhouse. The ambiance, the jazz music, just everything about it. And the parking situation, it's $4.50 for lunch, $6 for dinner. But I suppose you can always go find street parking, right? Maybe it's appropriate to start with some of the Caesar salad, right? That is an incredibly flavorful Caesar salad. The lettuce is very crispy and the dressing perfectly made. It's like a very classic Caesar salad taste. So cheesy too. I mean, everything about it is so good. I think this is really as good as Caesar salad can get. Definitely better than store-bought Caesar salad, I'll tell you that. And I think this is the first time I've ever had Caesar salad that was made right in front of me. You know, like with the dressing and pouring it on by the table side. Complimentary garlic bread that comes with every meal at the table. I'm always down for this. Very cheesy and garlicky. This is like the garlic bread that you would find in a lot of these American restaurants. Yep, I found them even in American buffets as well. but I always end up getting them because they always taste so good. Yes, who doesn't like garlic bread, right? And here's the main attraction, the Dal Rae famous pepper steak. Flown in from Chicago, so excited. So this one is the large center cut filet mignon for 12 ounces, which also has mashed potatoes to the right, some asparagus up there. Looks so nice. I'm so excited to try this pepper steak. I really am, but before I do that, maybe I'll try some of the mashed potatoes. Very smooth in your mouth. That is really as smooth as it can get. I love it. And you know what else I like from time to time is asparagus. Nice and crunchy, cooked perfectly. Whenever you see asparagus on your plate like this, you can tell you're eating something pretty fancy, something very classy. How appropriate, because it's often eaten with steak, right? And I'm gonna try a big piece of that filet mignon. Look at that, it's so colorful. That steak is incredible. That's like a thick piece of really juicy, tender filet mignon that's been cooked to medium rare. And the topping on top, that really is what defines this whole dish. Because you got the onions, you got all the bacon, and it's very peppery too. It almost tastes like those toppings that they put on top of those lobsters at Newport Seafood. If you guys have ever had that lobster dish before there, kind of the same. I like it though. Like the onion adds crunchiness, peppery, bacon also. I mean, why not? It's more meat on top of your steak. That's always a good thing, right? And this one is their most popular lobster dish, the Lobster Thermodor. Yes, over 1 pound of lobster served in the shell, sauteed with mushrooms and onions, in a cream sauce with hollandaise, some asparagus, some white rice, and be sure to put that lemon juice on top of the lobster because that is going to make it taste really good. That cream sauce, the hollandaise, it really makes this lobster dish so good. That lobster meat itself is already so good, but if you have the hollandaise, that cream sauce over it, that's really what makes this dish. Yeah, I think this is probably the best lobster thermidor dish I've had so far in any restaurant. I mean, I've had this before in buffet restaurants before in the past, but you can't compare this to a buffet, right? This is like a class of its own. Crunchiness is so perfect. Gotta have some of that white rice with it as well, right? That rice is pretty good too. It has a really nice bite to it. I'm not saying it's hard, but it's like a very pleasant chewiness. Oh man, I love it. This is the perfect plate. You see lobster, you got your 2 halves, plus you have your rice, asparagus, really a complete meal. This is like a really good dish you should get. If I don't get the steak, yeah, I'm getting the lobster. And this one is called the Cottage fried potatoes. I don't think I've seen a potato dish like this before. Look at that, it almost looks like a pie. This thing is like really crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Taste-wise, I think it's almost like eating hash browns, but it's bigger. It's like I said, it's like a pie. I think this is pretty cool. You should get it because you don't find too many restaurants that make potato dishes like this. I'm going all out with the steaks today. This one is the large veal chop, 16 ounces, bone in with morel mushroom sauce. It looks so beautiful, the glaze of the sauce that's on top, on the plate, some asparagus, as well as some mashed potatoes. Let's go. Don't think you have to get a lot of these dishes in order to get full. I'm just doing it to show you guys the different options that you can order at this restaurant. But any one of these entrees by itself, it's totally its own meal. And the veal chop is also another one of those things that a lot of people like, especially the staff. No kidding, that is the thickest piece of veal I've ever had in my whole life. Very tender, it almost tastes like a filet mignon. I think mushroom sauce really works good on just about any type of beef. Veal, no different. See, it's a really big piece. Let me show you guys, you see this bone? Woo, that's so awesome, right? Yeah, almost looks like a big piece of pork chop. Super tender, you should totally get it. And if you get one fish dish, I think it's this one, the Chilean Sea Bass a la Ben, one of their signature dishes. Wild fish, Parmesan crust, sauteed onions, and lemon butter. It comes with asparagus and some mashed potatoes. And sea bass is another one of those things that I really love to get. I love everything about it. I think it's really as good as sea bass can get. Tender and rich tasting. You know, that flavor of the sea bass that makes it taste like you're eating a millionaire's food? Exactly that. And I really love the Parmesan crust that's all over it. I don't think I've had a sea bass that was made like this before. And with the mushrooms, the sauce over it, the acidity of the lemon, it's perfect. I think this is like your most perfect American sea bass dish that you can have in one of these fine dining restaurants. So yeah, if you are getting a fish dish for the first time you're coming here, this one is the one that you have to get because everybody gets it here. Okay, I am super amazed by this food. I don't even know which one is my favorite because like they're so good, all of them in its own way. I would probably say pepper steak is the one you need to get the most. That's what they're most known for. But if you end up getting the sea bass, that's also very good. Probably my second favorite one. But then again, the lobster one was so good too. Even the veal was out of this world. And I only scratched the surface of the menu because there's so many things that you can get on the menu, which is why I need to make a second trip back here. I hardly ever come out to this city because I don't really know of any good restaurants to try out here. But I do now. They got some really awesome stuff. It's not cheap, it's on the pricey side. It's a fine dining restaurant, but I think it's definitely worth at least one try. So yes, come on over here. It has my big thumbs up, and be sure to dress appropriately because they do have a dress code to eat in here. And check this out, they even have merchandise here as well. Look at that, a hat. All right, yes, that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? All right, guys, so before I close out this episode, I want to give a shout out once again to Kevin, who is one of the owners here at Dal Rae restaurant. So when you come to this restaurant, look out for him, tell him you saw this video, and he's going to take really good care of you, right, Kevin?
Right. Come in, Los Angeles. We'd love to serve you.
All right, you heard the man. This is a super awesome place. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.